Let's see. Hi guys. How are you all? I hope everybody is as safe as possible. I am venturing out now because we've received word that we can get past certain points here in Cyprus. I'm going to try to go and get more food and supplies. But hey Donna, how are you doing? It has been a very, very scary time. So I am here. I'll let you all see what's happening. I just pulled out of my driveway and it was a little scarier than I thought. The water went down significantly from where it has been over the last 2 days. It's not up the walkway anymore, but it is still on the street. So I'm going to try to get to HEB and pick up more supplies. I wonder if I should go this way or other way. I'm thinking about going another direction. Let's see. You see people here on their four-wheelers. We're trying to drive in the middle, but I may have to turn around and go another direction down Fry Road. It is my understanding that 290 has opened back up, but this has been some type of flood. There are no words to describe it. I don't know if there's any inch of the city of Houston or the surrounding areas that was not touched. Okay, I see this truck coming off of a side road, so maybe I can get through. I want to say to people who are experiencing this for the first time, especially those who are out of their homes, as someone who did have to evacuate with Rita, we were out of our home for 3 months. I was pregnant with my second child, and it was painful. It was physically and mentally painful. So I want, hey Donna, you have no volume. I want you all to know that as bad as it is, you will not feel like this forever. It is painful, but I am a witness as someone who went through Hurricane Rita as well as Ike, but Rita was the worst for us, to let you know that you will get better. It will get better. So for those in Cypress Creek Lakes, I just took the back way by Ridgefield Park, and I am headed now towards Fry Road. Is my understanding that HEB is open and that it will be open for until 3 o'clock. So I'm going to try to go and get some things. Vanessa, I see that you are on. Okay. Odina said to close out. I'm going to have to hang up and come back on because it looks like my volume is not working. Let's see. I'm going to get back on live. Can anybody not hear me still? If you can hear me, let me know. Ooh. Okay, you can hear me now. All right. So, Donna, as you all can see, this is one of the lakes here in the neighborhood. Vanessa, I know that you are on. If you all need me to pick up something from... oh, thanks, Dina. If you all need me to pick up something for you from HEB while I'm here, let me know. If there are extra supplies, I'm also going to go in and grab some things to bring to the Berry Center. So those of you on this end, I know with the reservoirs opening up, lots of people on the northwest side are at the Berry Center now. And the Berry Center is in need of supplies. So if you have toiletries, clothing, new underwear, baby supplies, I would even venture out, and that's the nursing me, if you have supplies for diabetics, like if you have a glucometer, if you have a blood pressure cuff, extra, bring those things to the Berry Center if you can get there safely. If you're on this end and can get to the Berry Center. Okay, now I'm on Fry Road. This is Cy Ranch High School. It was flooded on yesterday. You could not see any parking lot, but you can see it today. Am I going the right way? Yeah, that's Fry Road. And Donna, this is Bridgeland. We can see part of the Bridgeland subdivision. I can only imagine how this has been for people who had to be rescued, because this is overwhelming. It really is. This is the Bridgeland subdivision here on Fry Road. Oh, Lord. Well, guys, I'm looking. I'm going to follow behind these minivans ahead of me. We're staying on the edge now. I appreciate everyone who has checked on us near and far. We were blessed. Some of our neighbors came over a couple of nights ago, and many of our neighbors, men and young men, came over a couple of nights ago and helped to get Mom upstairs. Initially, we were going to evacuate to Austin, and it was a bit of a task trying to find a facility that would have a hospital bed available for Mom. But when we saw that Austin was also going to feel a brunt of the weather, we decided to stay. I was on the phone with emergency management probably at least 12 times nonstop, just to make sure I was making the right decision for her. So many thanks to our first responders, to all of the volunteers, because in this type of event, everybody helps everybody, and it's the most beautiful thing in the world. But a lot of people are suffering. I have classmates that have lost their homes, and when the dust settles, we will be able to see how we can help support them. But if you can help in any way, if you have the ability to help anybody in any way, please do. So, let's see. I've made it almost to the HEB. I'm sure lots of people are here now because the word has gotten out that it is open. Let's see. Oh my God, HEB is packed. I should not be surprised. Yep, it is packed, so I'm going to get whatever I can get. Hey, Angela or Vanessa, people in my neighborhood, if you all, if you want anything from HEB, just let me know. Send me a text while I'm here. Yep, it's packed, so I'm going to get whatever I can get. We will eat whatever is available. But we've been in the house since Thursday, unable to get out. But we have been constantly communicating with emergency management, with other people, other officials in different cities. I'll ask you all if you are... I put a post up a little bit earlier about Nome, Texas. Now, I don't know if the population of Nome has increased, but when I was little and growing up there, my grandfather had a ranch in the back of Nome, and we had everything: cows, horses, hogs, pigs, all of that stuff. But the population of Nome at that time was only 550. I dare to say that Nome has not grown that much because it is comprised of families. And when I say families, I mean grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, just whole families. But Nome was devastated. And it looks to me, from what I have seen, that Nome, it looks like every house is almost underwater. So that's in Jefferson County, Texas, near Beaumont, about 20 miles outside of Beaumont, going down Highway 90. So if you have organizations or resources that are looking for places to go and help, I ask you to go out to Nome, Texas, if at all possible. And you can call me or message me, and I'll get you in contact with someone, but they're going to need help. You have a lot of older people that are there, and some in their 90s. I know Sister Baptiste recently moved into her new home, so they're going to need help because it's entire families that have been devastated. Okay, thank the Lord I made it to HEB. Let's see what's here. You can all see the parking lot is packed. Well, people are coming out with bags. Hi, how are you? People are coming out with lots of bags, so it looks like they may have some good things. Supply. I haven't seen anyone yet with just one bag. Well, he's got two in his hand. So, anyway, whatever you can do to help, it's going to be a long recovery, but if everybody chips in a little bit, whatever they can do, whether it's your time, whether it's money or supplies, please do. Kelsey and Campbell's Kids Care Organization was already set to have our mission shower on September 6th. That's something that was already in the works. We are going to have to redirect those efforts. Yeah, it looks like I might have to get a kitty basket because that's all that's left. Anyway, we'll have to redirect those efforts as far as where the supplies are going to go, because now we're going to have to help in another way with the hurricane. I don't even want to say victims, but those affected by the hurricane. Are you done with your basket? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay. All right, y'all. This is HEB. Let's see what we can find. Let's see. Everybody's cleaning. Shannon. Okay. Shannon, if you get to the Berry Center before me, can you maybe follow up and tell me even more specifics about what they may need? As far as supplies, as well as if they need medical personnel and etc. Okay, y'all. What? This is a pleasant surprise, but HEB looks to have a lot of things. How are you? Good. Let's see what's going to be best that will stretch. Thank you, Shannon. How are the girls? Let's see. Yep, HEB is stopped. Thank God. Let's see. This is HEB on Fry and Tuckerton, in case you need to know if you have options as far as getting out, if you can. How are you? If you can't make it here. you almost don't know what to get. But I want to move quickly. I just don't want to take any chances on the rain coming down while I'm here. Thank God you all didn't get any flooding in your home. Okay, let's see what we can do. I think the checkout process is probably what's going to be the longest. I can see that already. Oh my Lord, look at the checkout process, y'all. I'm not surprised. This is what happens. Hey Nicole, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey Andre, how are you all doing? How are your parents? Because I think that, well, I spoke with my dad yesterday and he said that they were bracing. He did not think that it was going to be as bad as it has been, or as bad as it was last year as far as flooding out there. So hopefully they'll have a little break. Let's see. Well, this is the seafood department. Let's see what we can grab. Sounds like a gumbo day. This has been unreal. It really has. There are no words to describe it. We've been a part of hurricanes, but to see an entire city, the fourth largest city in the country, the entire city underwater is amazing. But we shall recover. Okay. Look at the meat department. One thing of turkey left. Hey, Rolene. Mom is doing pretty good. Neighbors. So it was a pretty smooth transition getting her upstairs. And that was good. A lot of times when people are ill, evacuations and things like that can really be taxing and stressful.
And then you're going to have to push everybody out to push everybody in.
I'm going to have to hang up, guys, and make a couple of phone calls to some neighbors to see if they need anything. But you all be safe, and we'll check in with you soon.